from the brains here. Okay, thank you very much. Professor Machuki is my name. I teach in the University of Nairobi in the Faculty of Business and Management Sciences. I am Professor of Strategic Management. I'm on leave of absence from the university, serving as an advisor to the President in the President's Council of Economic Affairs, Advisors. And therefore, the question about the new funding model, I want to have a conversation around it, but highlight a number of issues in there. And because, one, it is a matter that is already in court. Two, it is a matter that is going through regurgitation. There is a committee that has been established to look into it. So what I'll do is to highlight the rationale and the logic behind coming up with that new funding model. Already the 2022 KCSE students who were admitted in universities were admitted on that model. So we have second years in there on with that particular framework. I want to start this way. The new funding model was announced by His Excellency the President in May the year 2023. And he announced, after we went through a very lengthy conversation, engaging different stakeholders in the higher education ecosystem. And this is what informed the coming up with this new funding model. For a long time, universities have been funded through different mechanisms. The times that we were in university, I and Secretary General here, we were in the same university. The Higher Education Loans Board used to fund students after the students have expressed their need for funding through application. And the Higher Education Loans Board, that time we used to call it Chacha because Professor Chacha Nyaigot Chacha was at the helm, so we used to call it Chacha. And then it became Cheboi, and so forth and so on. But that is just the story. So when we looked at the universities in Kenya, more especially public universities, one, we diagnosed and found out that most universities, 23 of them, were experiencing solvency issues. Actually, by the year 2022, those 23 universities were declared technically insolvent. Then we started asking ourselves, what could have been the problem? That is one. Secondly, the president came into office with one principle in the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the principle of inclusivity. That inclusivity meant that everybody in our society is brought into the fold to be part and parcel of the transformation agenda. And one of the things that we found out was about inequity in access to higher education by students from humble backgrounds. That is second. Then we asked ourselves, what is the reason why universities are being declared insolvent? What is the reason why many students from humble backgrounds cannot access